Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of my subscribers, to everyone that comes over and watch my videos, also to all of the new people that come in, watching the videos, subscribing to the channel. Hype me up, guys. Hype these videos up. Subscribe, comment, share. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something when I was scrolling through, and I just happened to come across Ross's channel. Hadn't watched her in a while, and happened to see this thumbnail with Miss Low on there, and I was like, okay, what's going on? Here we go. Because mind y'all, I'm gonna get to something that I heard Miss Low say, because I happen to be scrolling. I scroll through YouTube a lot. Things that come through my timeline, and this lady been coming through my timeline for whatever reason, because I don't even watch her. I used to watch Miss Low a long time ago, but I stopped watching her because I couldn't. Anyway, so I said, let me check this out. It said something about, I'm paraphrasing, things that come out this lady's mouth or something like that. And I said, okay. So it was, Miss Low talking. And she was talking about this lady eating crabs or something, and diabetics or whatever the case may be. And then she started talking about something that I heard her say one day when she was in her car driving along. And she's been doing a lot of videos where she's been, or lives or whatever, driving in her car and talking bull crap. So I was like, oh, well, what is this about? I don't want to hear this. And I was like, why are you worried, first of all, about how many crabs she eat and what she eat? I mean, this lady is just so focused and just so invested in what Rasta does. And I just don't get that. This is all you have to talk about. She talks about Rasta every freaking day. She talk about her now more than she talk about Peach. And we all know she talked about Peach. That's all she ever talked about. Peach and Wood, Peach and Wood. Now it's all about Rasta, because that's all her friends talk about. Y'all know who her friends is. But anyway, so I said, let me just continue to listen, because at this point, I'm like, well, why the frick are you worrying about how many crabs she eating, if she a diabetic or not? And so I'm like, but what is it to you? Worry about yourself. You too busy worrying about what she doing. You ain't got no other content but to talk about this lady and stupid stuff that don't make no sense. Anyway, so I'm just listening. Then I guess somebody came in the comment section. Y'all are here. I'm about to play it. And was talking something about Rasta and something about, I hope I'm going to let y'all listen to it because I don't want to mess up on what she said. And she was like, oh, that's what I heard. I heard this about her and Lynch Mob, that they carry.
Lumberjack is on her own, down from Hillsborough County. Know her dirty deeds, and I hope she ain't infecting nobody. I heard that about her and Lynch Mob. They say they carry us. Somebody told me that shit a few weeks ago. And I say, I know it ain't no diabetes because that woman ain't fucking big. Woo, but your sins catch up with you. Like I said, what you put out in this universe, it come right back to you, baby. Come right back to you. All your creeping and screeping and doing this one and doing that one, it catch up with you because people ain't going to tell you what they have. Okay? And the sex drive is real, real high. Most everybody I know, except a few people, their sex drive was real, real high. Very high. Very high.
So anyway, like I was saying, she driving in her car. And first of all, Miss Low, you might want to clean your mouth. Don't talk about Peach when the crack of your mouth. Ew. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it took me everything and anything not to look up, to look at her face while I'm listening, because, her mouth about to make me gag, and it's about to make me gag. Oh, God. Anyway, back to what I was saying. She got a live out saying, I did not say that. She over there, I didn't say this. I didn't say that. Carry could mean anything. She could be carrying this, or she could be carrying something in her hand.
I know damn well Miss Loretta ain't said no shit like that. Wouldn't have said no shit like that. Wouldn't have been that damn reckless. No matter how I felt. Now you interpret that yourself. You put your own words in there, and I'm glad you played it. For I can show the people how manipulated your ass is. And you ain't no fucking hitchmans over there. Because those hitchmans know they didn't hear me say no HIV or AIDS. They heard me say carrying. Carrying you down the road. Carrying you across the street. You and Lynchmont like to carry shit. That's not a crime. That's not a crime to carry anything. So let's get the fight straight first, Lumberjack, before you kind of try to type somebody. Because this is what you want to do. HIV is... You used the those words. You used the those words. If you were going to say some shit, you should have came out here and told the truth. You should have said she was talking about we was carriers. You put that HIV and AIDS in there. Miss Loretta did. And y'all go watch the video. You won't hear me say that not one time out of my mouth. That one time out of my mouth. Not one time. If you didn't watch me, you don't even know what carrier mean. Carrier can mean a lot of things, dumbass. I wouldn't be that stupid to sit on my platform and say something like that. That's why I said I heard y'all was carriers. Carriers. Carrying the package. Didn't say the other shit. Never said the other shit. You just want to come out here because you's a effing bully. Yeah, and I'm going to be to that courthouse in the morning, y'all. And Auntie going to take y'all with her because I'm sick of Lumberjack and her goddamn reckless ass. Can't comprehend a goddamn thing on this app. I said I heard that some weeks ago that y'all was carriers. I mean, you don't live the lifestyle to be a carrier. You know what kind of lifestyle you lived in. You know what you did. You know what you done. So don't put your shortcomings on me, baby. I mean, simple as that. See, baby, I know when I talk in codes. And you can determine this the way you want to. You the one put all that in there. Not Miss Loretta B, okay? Not Miss Loretta B. That's why I wanted to put it up.
Miss Lowe, you said exactly what you said. You said something about the H, the I, and the V. You did say that. I heard you. I watched the video because I was in awe. My mouth dropped when you said that because I was very mad. I'm like, oh, now you done really got on my nerve. Now you talk about this lady every freaking day. And now you had the nerve, the audacity to sit here and say that they...
I heard that about her and Lynchmont. Lumberjack is on her own. Downfall in Hillsborough County. Know her dirty deeds, and I hope she ain't infecting nobody. I heard that about her and Lynchmont. They say they carriers. Somebody told me that shit a few weeks ago. All your creeping and screeping and doing this one and doing that one, it catch up with you because people ain't gonna tell you what they have.
No, you ain't saying what I thought you just said. And I'm just sitting there listening to you talk. I think you don't even know what you be saying out your own mouth. Mind y'all, I did not download her live. I should have, but I didn't. I think I said I was going to download it, and then something came up and I didn't get a chance to. I forgot. So when you don't download it, it will disappear if they take it. I didn't like that. And for you to come out here and say somebody got something like that, for you to come out here and say stuff like that out your mouth, I think it was it was bad. It was all the way bad. It was all the way wrong. But I'm just so sick of stuff coming out this lady's mouth, and she act like she don't remember the things that she said, or she'll come back and lie and say, oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. She over there whining, crying. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. People done told her she said it. And she trying to beat everybody up, trying to say she didn't say that. Trying to say Rasta made it up. She added stuff to it. She ain't added nothing. And if Rasta reported it, I'm glad she did. I wouldn't blame Rasta if she reported it. I would have reported it too if somebody came out and said that stuff. But then anyway, I kept listening to the recording Rasta put up of Miss Lowe. And there you go, that comment, like I said. And she said, that's what I heard. You know, I heard that a couple of weeks ago. That was the same time I heard you talking about it. Oh, I heard that about a couple of weeks ago. Somebody said that they were, they was carriers of it. Now, she wasn't talking about no packages. Listen to it y'all go over there and listen to it very carefully of Rasta, the one that she got Miss Lowe up. And listen to her words. Other people heard you saying, That's why you got to come out here and do damage control and say you didn't say it. But then she says, oh, they reported it and they added all kind of stuff. She had her daughter. Now you want to put her daughter in this mess and you don't know if her daughter did nothing. All they got to do is say you harassing and you're bullying. And that's what you do every day. But you want to say Rasta is the bully. It's you. Because if you come at me every day like you go after her, trust and believe I'm coming back at you. See, but sometimes I'm not going to belittle myself and fall to your level. You so jealous of this woman for you to talk about her every day like this and make up stories about her. And I believe it's a made up story because you said you heard it. He say, she say, right, I bet you heard it. I'm inclined to believe you probably just made it up your own motherfucking self, allegedly. And then she said, oh, but they put it back up. I won. She didn't win nothing because if she would have won, where's the video? I haven't found the video yet. I went and I searched. Yes, I searched her page for it. So if it's still up, Miss Lowe, bring it out here. Show it. Play it. Play it for the people so that they can hear. If you don't go back and try to edit it and take it out some way. But I believe that once it's out there, you can't go do that. But you never know. People find ways. But Rasta, if you need somebody to go, because she said she was going to take you to court or some bull crap. So if she take you to court and you need somebody to come stand up for you, I'm here. Hit me up. My right hand before thee. I heard you say it out your own mouth. If you didn't say it, play it. Other people heard you say it. That's why you got to come out here and cover yourself. You got to come out here and say, I didn't say that, and scream, yell, and holler. You know, you the female, the woman of, I tell lies and I bake pies. Ain't that your MO? That's what you said. I tell lies and I make pies. Okay? But you know you said it because I heard you. And I don't be lying. I ain't got to lie. For what? I don't got to do stuff to come up with no content to get no clicks and views. Either they gonna like it or they ain't. Either they like my video or they don't. Either they gonna subscribe or they not. Either they gonna watch the whole video or they won't watch the whole video. I'm hoping that they will. But I don't have to lie and make up stories about people for clicks and views. I'm coming out here saying what you said out your mouth. That is what we are doing reactions on. And when we do commentary, we come out here and talk about what you, the person I'm reacting to, said out of their mouth, not what I'm making up. Because I ain't make up stories. Just like your friend when she struck that girl channel. For what? She wasn't telling no lies. I feel like if you not making up no story and you telling the truth about something somebody said out their own mouth, these are their words, not yours. What's the freaking problem? Don't get on this internet telling your business and saying stuff if you don't want nobody talking about it. She be saying a lot of stuff. You need to start keeping track of the things you're saying. Go back and look at your lives. Proofread. Listen. So you can edit it out of your video. That way you don't get in trouble. And then you don't have people coming out here, oh my God, you said this and you said that. You said she was a carrier, her lynch mob, because you heard it from somebody. Y'all should stop listening to everything y'all hear. Just like with Dante, people coming out talking about he was demonetized. Only to find out he was not. Never was. But they all jumped on the bandwagon and did videos about it. And didn't even know if it was true or not. But you think you're going to get an apology from the person who put that out there? No. But you don't see Dante doing nothing about it. He don't give a freak because he's just making that paper. And as long as they talk about him, he's in the algorithm and he going to stay there. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there. I know I'm off script a little bit, but all I got to say is she said it because I heard her say it. Rasta, like I said, hit me up if she take you to court like she say she going to do. Because she always somebody taking somebody to court. They always talking about these cease and desist bull crap. Just be honest. Rasta got it over there and she saved it and she played it. She didn't say it like I heard her say it. She didn't say the 3 words. Harper, inventory, and vapor. Yeah. But all right, guys. I'm done. This video is getting long. But yeah, I didn't like when she said it either. It just took me aback and had my mouth on the floor. I was like, I don't believe this. Really? but I believe it. All right. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. Anyway, subscribe, hype, share, comment. Let's talk about it. All right, guys. Till the next video.